Yes, it's Anton from Level Up Giveaways. Welcome back to part 2 of the R32. We're not going to call it a restoration. What we're going to call it? We're going to call it a rebuild. We're going to call it a rebuild. So yeah, welcome back. This is part 2. And sorry for the delay as well. There's been a bit of delay in between videos. I've been busy doing other stuff, but I'm here now, so let's just get on with it. As much as I haven't been doing videos, I have been gathering some parts. So what we'll do is we'll get into that. We'll get them fitted. I'll talk a little bit about what's going to be happening next. And yeah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I keep talking too much. So let's just get into the video anyway. Let's go. Right, so if you haven't watched the previous video, I would suggest go back and watching part 1 of this scrap rebuild, but I'll keep you up to date. So basically, I have got a scrap R32. It's been stripped. There's no engine, no seats, nothing. There wasn't even any wheels. And with the help of you guys and me, of course, we're going to rebuild that. We're going to give it a full repaint. We're going to fix the damage. We're going to hopefully turbo it as well. And then, like I said earlier, at the end of it, one of you guys are gonna win it. If you're in the UK, you can go and purchase some tickets right now, which will help fund the build. If you're not in the UK, basically, then to help out, you could go and subscribe or like the videos, and you know that all helps as well. So the support has been great so far, considering obviously it's still a relatively small page, channel even. So yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, let's go and see what's been going on. Right, so basically, if you watched the last video, you will have seen that it came on a forklift, and the only thing I've really done, if I'm being completely honest, is put some wheels on it. Not really sure if these wheels are going to stay because they're 9.5J wide with a low ET, so they do stick out. I can put some wider wings on it, but I don't know. I'm probably going to change the wheels. I'll probably let you guys decide what wheels to put on the car further down the line. Yeah, it's just basically been sat here in the way, if I'm being completely honest. I think what I'm going to do today is empty the car out, see what bits I have got, because I know I've got some bits in here that will come in helpful for the rebuild, but the majority of it is just stuff that I've chucked in to move out of the way. But what I have done is I've managed to source an R32 body kit. I've had it primered, ready for paint or wrapping it or whatever I decide to do. Got the original R32 grille with the R32 badge. We've got some rear lights. We've got some headlights which are not in great condition, if I'm being completely honest. But, you know, it's better than nothing. A good set of genuine R32 headlights are fetching anywhere between £400 and £500. So, you know, managed to grab a bonnet, a black bonnet. It is scratched up, but you know, the whole car is going to need a repaint anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And a slam panel, because yeah, the car's got no slam panel. So also, for those that don't know, let's go have a little walk over to here. If you haven't watched the video, go and watch the other video. But for those that don't know, the car has no engine currently. As I mentioned, it was an R32 turbo. Probably one of the first R32 turbos back in the day in the UK. Had a HPA kit. It's got these side intercoolers because it made use of the 18T parts. They will be coming off. I'll be going for a front mount. But yeah, I do need to source an engine. So that's another part of the puzzle. But we'll get into that in another video once I find it. Has got a few trick bits on it. But like I said, go back and check out the original video. Right, so I have come to realise that I talk way too much when doing these videos, so I am going to try and not talk as much. As mentioned, I'm just going to empty the car out, see what we've got to save, if anything. Like, I can't even remember what's in here. I can see some floor mats already, which is a big plus because they're fetching like 125 quid in the used market. So yeah, let's see what we've got and let's just get the car emptied in general. So yeah. Now this is a bit weird because this came with the car. This is a rear trailing arm for the driver's side, but the damage is on the passenger side. So I'm not really sure. This actually came with the car when I bought it. It was in the boot, so I don't know if he's bought the wrong side or that side's damaged. It's not really that important because I'm going to be taking all of the underside off anyway and sending it off a powder coating at some point, along with upgraded bushes and stuff like that. So I guess this isn't really that important, but interesting nonetheless. Brand new grill, that'll come in handy because I'm pretty sure these are obsolete, but so that is the car pretty much emptied. Obviously still some bits and bobs in there that I need to clear out. And this is going to mess with my head, it being this messy. So I'm going to give this a hoover out as well and tidy that up. I'm glad I never got rid of these as well. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. On first inspection, I found a scuttle panel, which I remember actually being nearly brand new, and then I cracked it. So I'm hoping that I can glue that up. There's another one there, but it's got the plastic clear bit cut out. I think most of this is irrelevant, but you know, things like this, you know, the cover where the seat rails are, little bits and bobs like that come in handy. Saves me having to go to like a scrapyard and find them, because I've got rid of most of my parts. Stuff like this goes on the window for the door card. Fuse panel, it looks in pretty good condition. So, you know, another bit of the dashboard, underneath the dashboard basically. And then if we go over here, we've got the heat shield for the exhaust. I think that stuff's irrelevant. We've got some mats which not in great condition. Drivers always wears out anyway, but I'm pretty sure I've got some. We've got the soundproofing for the bonnet, more dash parts, some drive shaft, which I don't think are for this car because, oh no, there might be. But yeah, they'll be getting renewed anyway. And then all that other stuff's just irrelevant. Like I said, this was just getting used as a place for me to just chuck bits in and then go through them at a later date. So with that out of the way, I'm going to go and get my hoover, my little Henry the Hoover, get this hoovered out, get all these bits and bobs taken out, clean it up a bit. I have noticed, because the car was sat outside, I have noticed some water here, quite a bit of water. So I do need to get that sorted. I'll probably rip the carpet up, put a humidifier in there overnight, and hopefully, oh, there we go, steering rack bolt, that'll come in very, very handy. I don't know if it's focused in, no, but anyway, need to keep that safe. But yeah, so I need to get that sorted. That's quite a common problem, but that is probably because the window was down or something. But yeah, looks like we're going to need a headliner. I have got an Alcantara headliner somewhere, but you know, I'll probably get that retrimmed. All depends on what, you know, money gets drawn in first of all, because as of now I am using my own money, so you know. But anyway, enough talking, let me get this hoovered out. hoovered out. Yeah, hope you like my hoovering skills. Let's go and have a little look. Looking 10 times better. I couldn't hoover over there because it's wet, so I'm going to get a wet vac on that. The rear carpet is seen better days. I'm going to see if that wet vac's up, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. But yeah, it's looking a bit better now that it's empty. You have to use your imaginations a little bit. I'm getting a bit excited, I'm not going to lie. Sorry about that banging in the background. That's windy as hell at the moment. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start fitting some of these parts. I have gone and grabbed some door cards as well, so I can get some door cards put on. I've also got a TRC splitter for the front bumper, which I might get that fitted up as well, just because it'll be easier to fit it before the bumper's painted. So if I scratch it or anything, I haven't got to worry too much. So yeah, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I'm getting quite excited. So yeah, let's get all these parts fitted, and yeah, we'll go on to the next stage.
Is that you, yeah?
Yes, so body kit's on, door cards are on, well, the front door cards anyway. Headlights, rear lights, new bonnet. I say new, used but new to me. So let's have a quick look around it. So here we go. It's mad how excited I'm getting about this. I'm so used to dismantling these, and obviously I dismantled this one originally. So it's nice to put it back together. But yeah, we've got the rear bumper on, we've got the lights on. I didn't realise that one of these were cracked, but I did actually get these for free, so I'm not complaining. We're going for a wiper delete. Do need to remove these tints, but I'm not too sure if this boot needs replaced. I need to check. I think it is a bit rusty. Stuck a side skirt on, or put a side skirt on. Haven't stuck it on. That would be silly, because they do need bonding on. Door cards in. Well, door cards in the front anyway. Yeah, starting to look a bit like a car now. Obviously all hoovered out. Do need to get the humidifier or some sort of dryer to get that water gone. Round to the front end. Looking so much better. Obviously we've got the monster truck stance at the minute because no engine is in the car. But yeah, TRC splitter on. Yeah, man. I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this a lot. So yeah, let's get into the pricing. Let's see what this thing owes me now. Right, so let's get into the pricing. Obviously, if you watched the last video, I think I put this in the last video, but anyway, the shell owes me 500 quid. So that's where we're starting. Shell owes me 500 quid. That's what we put up on the board. The R32 body kit was £1,000. So that's the rear bumper, side skirts, and the front bumper. And then I paid £500 to have it all rubbed down and put in primer. So that's £1,500. So we'll just put body kit. 1,500. And then what else do we have? The headlights, got those really cheap because the tab was broke, the back was broke, but obviously the ballast. So what I basically paid for was the ballast and the igniters and stuff. So they were £150, which sounds expensive, but in parts it weren't too bad, to be fair. So rear lights were free because one's actually cracked, so I need to replace that. So we'll just put lights. £150. And then what else did we have? Door cards were £100. Now they were just standard leather door cards without the aluminium trim. So on the R32, the triggers are aluminium brushed, and then the handles on both sides, like the window switch and the actual handle to shut the door, they are Ali as well, but they never came with it. They were £100 for 4 door cards. So door cards, £100. And then what else did we do? The bonnet was 50 quid. Bonnet was 50 quid. £50. And then what else? Have a quick look. I think that was it. Yeah, so we've done the body kit, we've done the lights, door card, and yeah, that's it for now. So yeah, that's it for now. Obviously, the money is adding up. I want to shout out to every single person who has purchased a ticket so far as well. Like I said, the money that's the money that's going into the site when you're purchasing a ticket is getting used to purchase these parts. Obviously, we're nowhere near at the moment. I think we're at £450 or thereabouts. And as you can see, that doesn't even cover the cost of the shell. Body kit, 1,500 quid. That's 2,000. And then you've got £2,300. So that's how much it's cost so far to get the car to where it is. £2,300. Still got to get the engine. Still got to do a full respray and repair. Still got to get seats. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff to get still. I need to get the brakes refurbished. All the underside's going to get powder coated as well. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already and you can, you're in a position where you can, go and grab a ticket. Levelupgiveaways.co.uk, 99p. The money will be used to put the car back together. And then with the ticket that you'll buy in, you have a chance, an opportunity to win it at the end when it's all done. You'll also get a chance to have a say in it as well if you're on here following and stuff. I'll be asking you guys for advice. So go and follow my Instagram. which is anton.levelup. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. If you're in America or anywhere outside of the UK, you cannot participate in buying a ticket for this, but what you can do to help is subscribe and like the videos, because it all goes a long way. So until the next video, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.